Hi everyone, welcome to Miss Adams Predicts Jekyll and Hyde. This video is going to take a look at the AQA exam board. We're going to have a little look at all of the past papers, see if we can spot any trends or patterns. Do please remember that we don't have crystal balls, so make sure that you are revising broadly and widely to make sure that you are totally prepared for the exam. But for now, let's get started. Okay, so last year came from chapter 2, Search for Mr. Hyde, and it was Utterson thinking. So it was Utterson sort of thinking about Mr. Hyde in that sort of arena. And it was another atmosphere question, atmosphere of fear and danger, which is interesting because it's not been that long since you had disturbing and threatening atmosphere, which is pretty much the same, which tells us that AQA are not frightened of repeating themselves. And it's always worth bearing that in mind. It's part of their duty to be unpredictable. But so yeah, we've had fear and danger, atmosphere based, Hyde is threatening and violent, Dr. Jekyll is mysterious, and then like I said, the disturbing and threatening. Then we had some good old fashioned theme work, good and evil. Hyde is disturbing again, so that's another kind of very similar question between 2019 and 2013. Mystery and tension, see again, more similarities. And then 2017 was sympathy for Jekyll, which actually I think is a lovely character. Like to what extent do you sympathise? So where do we go from here? Okay, it's notable that they've not done a question on Utterson or Lanyon, okay, and other exam boards have, okay, so it's not like they're not big enough characters to warrant a question. So they could very much come up. You know, Utterson is obviously a bigger character than Lanyon because Lanyon is only in so many chapters. Now, Dr. Jekyll, he's obviously come up as a mysterious character in 2022, and we had the sympathy. I wondered about, you know, the kind of concept of Dr. Jekyll and morality, or just a straight morality question. Like if you got, for example, a section from Full Statement of the Case where he's talking about his kind of moral choices, and then you've got a kind of question, a wider question about morality or Dr. Jekyll. That's a possibility. Or even maybe like Dr. Jekyll's guilt. That might be an interesting kind of look. The other big kind of themes that other exam boards have set that we've not seen yet. So reputation. I put down setting because setting has come up in the Edexcel paper, and there's a lot on setting, like setting being symbolic. It's huge amount for you to consider. And then transformations. And within that, you've also got the other really big theme, which is duality. Now, I'm not sure if an exam board would use that word of duality because it's quite a complex term, but the concept of things having two halves, two sides, that's obviously a massive theme of Jekyll and Hyde. So it's worth revising just because it will give you great character revision all the same. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. If anything, just to kind of look at the types of questions that we tend to see. If you're finding these useful, then do share my videos with your buddies. Do subscribe so you get notifications of the other predictions, and have a little look through my playlists. There's plenty of material on Jekyll and Hyde in my catalogue, so do have a little look just to help yourself with your revision. Anyway, thank you so much. Happy revising.